NPC. Wherever you want. Alright, we're starting. And welcome to the Colistseeum, episode 22. 22nd movie. I'm your host, Kane. To my left, Missy.
Yes.
To her left, Aaron.
Good evening.
Gotta go fast. To his left, Martin.
Hi.
Right.
Wow, that was energetic for Martin. It's going to be a good one.
I can tell. It's high energy.
Thank you to our patrons for the support. If you're a free feed listener, leave a review, like, share, subscribe. I don't know how it works. And what are we doing? What episode are we doing, Missy?
What episode, or do you mean what movie?
Both.
Well, you said 22nd, so I'm going to go with 22nd. And
nice. Good memory. Good memory.
Yeah, awesome. And we are doing my power play, which is The Fifth Element, the 1997 thriller fantasy movie.
It's a good movie for once. Fucking.
I'm gonna say, I was quite disappointed.
What?
What?
In myself for ever having any doubt in this movie. It's fantastic.
I don't like.
Let's just jump to the end.
I was honestly looking for a scene that I didn't like.
I found one.
Every scene is pretty damn good.
Now, so I was able to, obviously being older, pick apart some things.
Ooh,
but
mean.
All right, I'm gonna throw it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Is this movie just an anime in movie form?
I think it's a well done
anime.
It is anime
movie.
as fuck. It's anime as fuck. This movie, isn't it?
Just well, there's so many things, but the orchestra. What's it called? Not the orchestra. The opera. Like that's the kind of anime scene.
That's
in
an
itself.
anime.
That's a real opera.
Yeah, I know. She actually sings.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But I mean, the way this movie is done is very anime.
Yeah.
Like
especially
crazy.
Zorg.
Zorg being a villain.
He's
an anime villain.
Like
at higher power up. That's the planet.
At the very least,
thing.
he's like a villain that opposes Batman. Like, the kind of feeling you get from him.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, shit. Before we get into it, 1997, this movie was released, so I was 8 years old. It got a 7.7 on IMDb, 71 on Rotten Tomatoes, 3 out of 4 on Roger Ebert. Fuck off, dickhead. 91 on Google. It's got budget? What is the fucking budget of this thing? I think it was 90 million. Well, that's what it was being shopped around for when I read. Can't see box office. Oh wait, there it is. Yep, 90 million budget, box office 263. So
pretty good.
Not bad. It seems like, I don't know, it's probably a bit of advertisement that was put into it.
So this was made by the same guy that made Valerian.
This was a French movie, wasn't it?
Yeah. We went looking for it on. It wasn't on Netflix. It wasn't on Stan, and it wasn't on Prime. So I was like, "All right, I'll go PlayStation." They only had standard version, so I was like, "Oh fuck you! All right, I'll check Xbox." They had the high def version, so we get the high def version. Start watching it, and is it? How was it pronounced?
Defaulted in French.
Oh, I don't know. Everything was le. But
oh yeah.
I was like,
I noticed that too.
Is this French? And then, but as it got into it,
it's just the
normal version. But the just the style of the movie was in French.
Yeah,
I went and brought it on 4K.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
I love this movie.
4K, because I noticed there's a couple of scenes you can tell that were recorded still stays old, but then most of the scenes were all in like really high quality.
Yeah, it looked fine. There was only a couple of scenes I could pick that they couldn't either put into 4K properly, or it's just it made it look worse than what it actually was. So,
well, a lot of it was done with like I can't remember what the term is, like puppets and
like animatronics and
that. The I was going to call them Mandalorians.
Give them as Gorgons.
The shape-shifting.
Yeah, the shape-shifting big fucking lizard people.
Yeah, those were good. I was like looking for even the ones when you had a group scene. Obviously, the main guy's face was always moving.
Yeah.
I was looking at the ones in the background, and a bunch of them were all still moving too. So it seems like they've got the props of them all good.
Yeah. Yeah, they did a good job.
Only thing though is the human eyes in the main one compared to them wearing like the glasses on the other ones. I like the glasses on the other ones because the human eyes looks really weird.
Doing eyes on anything, it looks weird. So it's like one of the hardest parts to do well. Even in CGI, like it really comes down to the eyes. I don't know why it's so hard. Like hard, but like you can always pick CGI eyes. So.
Though they've gotten a lot better. I remember one of the things ages ago when they were showing off the PS4, they showed off a face, and they zoom out from the eye first, showing how detailed that was. I was like, oh shit, they're there. Like, they're finally getting there.
They can't do it in live motion, but in a still.
But what do you reckon? Should we start off with? All right, this plot is anime as fuck. You can't argue that.
It's not.
It starts off.
It's sci-fi. Stop calling it anime.
Even sci-fi is almost not as wacky as this shit. This is Lex as fuck.
Well, the animation was, but everything else was.
The start of the movie with the ship coming down next to the temple, and she's like, "Ooh, that's Lex."
Better than Lex, but very Lex.
But we all know the highlight of the start of the movie is Luke Perry for some fucking reason.
For fuck's sake!
Why is Luke Perry so top notch and I don't get it?
He's in just such a small part, like the smallest part.
He's in the small part. When the credits roll, he's the 5th name down.
Yeah, it's actually really irritating.
Who's Luke Perry?
He was the guy who drew them in the beginning with the professor
and shot that guy.
Is that Luke Perry? Was it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
All I can picture is him from The Simpsons.
And the smash face.
Smash it.
It's so good.
Sorry.
Doesn't like that he looks pretty.
Obviously, like the aliens, what do you call it? The bird ones, the big ones.
Yeah.
Those are definitely like old school, wacky kind of looking.
Yeah, but they look like Volus from Mass Effect, but taller.
That's your thing.
Did you notice when Lilu, whatever her name is, was talking whatever her language was, that you heard her mention them all the time?
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
That's cool. I was trying to listen to the things she said to see.
I thought she was just talking gibberish.
Yeah.
But no, like she must have remembered a script.
I think they designed a language for it, didn't they?
I don't know if they would have went that far for just one movie.
I thought they did.
They did for Star Trek originally.
Let me have a quick
Yeah, but that was
check.
a full series though, like, and people are nerds. So.
Let me make sure.
Yeah, we were trying to work out if those alien things if they were robots or they had armor on or.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because it's like they must have been armor. That's the only their necks are too damn thin.
Yeah, but why would the armor
One got
be
shot and died. Like, I feel like it's armor. I feel like it's like what they wear.
So,
yeah.
Do they look like giant turkeys underneath?
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I think they're like Cabal. Like, you don't want to see them underneath.
Also, they cannot jog. Like
they can't even walk.
Right, when that door is closing,
like turkeys, like tall turkeys in armor.
When that door was closing, did you think just take the key and fucking reopen it again, like let him out?
I did think about that, but maybe you can't. Like it only opens every so often.
I think it only opens every so often.
No, well, the door hadn't shut properly, so they couldn't have reopened it. He couldn't get the key in there.
Yeah, I'm sure they could have pried it open at some point.
Why didn't he fucking just eject
Actually, it's one thing I never noticed. At the end of the movie, when they go back there, is the body in there?
No.
I never noticed
They must have got it out.
They must have got him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's all
Come
good
back
now.
later.
That's when their tech advanced so fast.
So the divine language, it consists of 400 words, and the director and Miller, by the end of the movie, could have conversations in the language, and they would write each other letters in that language.
What the fuck, man?
Because Miller speaks 4 different languages, so she helped create it.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
And she learned it very, very fast, apparently.
How'd she go from such a bright young star to
Resident
those
Evil.
Resident Evil movies?
I love Resident Evil.
Yeah, I love
The first
them, but
one?
they're dumb.
Wait, is that her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even recognize it.
Right.
The orange hair makes you look different.
Makes you look great.
Not at all.
Soulless.
I didn't know that Gary Oldman hates this movie.
Does he?
He hates it.
Really?
He said he did it as a favour because he owed the director a favour, and he hates this movie.
Who does?
Aww. Gary Oldman.
Who's that?
Zorg.
Yeah.
Zorg.
Yeah.
It makes sense. He is clearly the best actor.
Who is he from? What was he from?
Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
He's
Everything.
Dracula. He's Commissioner Gordon.
In what movie?
In what movie? In Bram Stoker's Dracula. He's Commissioner Gordon in the Dark Knight trilogy.
Oh shit! He looks old now.
Yeah, I know. Like in this movie, like at that time, he was considered like one of the top actors in the world. So to be doing this, it was like such a weird movie for him. But he fucking played his part so well.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, he did a really good job.
Did you notice a lot? There's a couple things I noticed which I always thought was funny. When she goes to punch to break through the glass, it's already broken.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you'll notice in this movie there's a lot of stuff where they like, I don't know if they cut to it just a tad too early or it's like...
Well, I saw the seams on the plastic guns.
Yeah. Oh, finally once, I think I was at a good age now where I understood everything in this movie instead of just kind of watching it and enjoying it when I was younger. But we both didn't notice, you know, when they're firing at the Dark Planet, like the evil? And we always wondered, like, all right, I just thought the general was too arrogant to just like call the retreat order.
Yeah.
He was bleeding from the top of his head.
Yeah, yeah.
I never noticed that in any other time I've watched it before.
Oh, okay.
Neither. I'd never seen it. I've seen this movie so many times. And then Kane's like, he's bleeding. And I'm like, who's bleeding? And he rewound it. And I'm like, oh my God. No wonder they're not flying away.
Because it's only used in one other scene. So to like, pull back to that kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But he was being arrogant, but still.
No, like, after he realized, I'm pretty sure after the first shot.
What are you talking about? What is it? He's like, don't worry, sir. It's like, we're destroying it in like 6 nukes throwing at it.
He's like, what have we got higher than 240? Nothing. He's just, oh, fuck. Yeah. No, like, practically every scene has got enjoyable parts for me. Besides those little quality type things, which would be hard, like how much money are they going to spend on the guns of the police officers to make them not have those seams and shit like that?
Yeah.
When they're only on camera for such a small amount of time.
All right, a lot of the costumes are cosplay but fun.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think that they suit the kind of the wackiness of it.
Basically, everyone besides fucking, I don't know, Corbin.
Yeah.
Is crazy in this universe. This world is fucked. Like, there's no one that's fucking sane.
Oh, Priest is kind of sane.
I don't know. He's weird too.
Oh my God. The first thought I had at the start of the movie, when he gets the key and the priest runs out and says, I will, like, you know, continue this, I'll pass it down. And I was like, who's going to believe this guy's weird story after so many years? And I was like, oh, wait, religion.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a way.
Oh.
What?
Wait, okay, so I'm just reading about a little drama. Apparently the director of this movie cast his wife as the diva. So the blue woman.
Yeah.
Right? But he ended up leaving her and then married Mila. And then they broke up after a couple of years. After he put her in a movie. So it seems like every time he marries an actress and puts her in a movie, they break up. Ooh, that's
I was wondering, because... Wait, he's not the same director that did Resident Evil, because...
No, he directed...
I'm pretty
The Messenger, The Story of Joan Arc.
Because I think Mila is with the Resident Evil director.
Yeah, she moves from director to director.
Ooh.
So she gets her roles.
That's a good idea. Also, it just pointed out that Bruce Willis and Gary Oldman have no shared screen time. That's so weird.
They wouldn't need to.
They were different parts.
It's almost the main protagonist and antagonist never see each other.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
If you don't count the glowing fireball.
Which we don't. He's not a person.
It's sci-fi. It's a fucking glowing fireball god thing. The thing that's, what is it? It had temperatures of like 1,000,000 degrees and also negative 5,000.
Yeah.
Nah, I think it just fucked with the sensors, but it was definitely fucking everything.
Alright, the only thing I'll say a lot with the picking on is with the planet. Why the fuck did he wait that long to attack?
Something about it was trying to acclimatize to the environment.
Oh yeah, that's right. They said that he had to wait.
He wants to land. He's gonna be a human form.
Gonna be a human form?
Well, it needs to. It needs to stand in that platform.
Oh, that's right.
Oh shit!
I remember that now.
I thought it was just a fucking meteorite.
No, it said that he had to get used to their atmosphere so that he could stand on that little stone thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Destroy all life.
That makes more sense now. So then that why he would have been like, I don't know, maybe near the edge of their galaxy or something like that.
Yeah, just
Or is he just chilling, trying to get used to it?
He's just taking little puffs of Earth air, trying to get used to it.
You weirdo.
Like a goldfish acclimatizing.
Hey, look, it's pretty impressive that it could change into anything that would fit in that room anyway.
Mm-hmm. Can you imagine this movie with Mel Gibson as the lead instead of Bruce Willis?
Is that what was...
That's who turned it down.
Good.
I'm kind of glad you did too.
I'm trying to picture it, and I'm like...
Old Mel Gibson was great.
Yeah, he was. Like,
Yeah,
I
but
love
his humour-
Bruce in this,
He would have
though.
been funny.
Would not-
I love Mel
No.
Gibson's humor.
No, like Lethal Weapon would not have worked here. Because that's who we would have brought.
Yeah, that's
who
true.
we would have been playing. The guy from Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
I think
No.
it would have been
I think it would
good,
have been good.
but different.
Oh, look, I would watch
I think it
an
would've been
alternate
different.
version with him in it.
Yeah,
But
let's
I'm
do one
glad-
now. Fuck, they're all still alive. Let's go another.
No.
The Fifth Element. 2.
The Sixth Element.
The Sixth Element.
Yep.
It's Mel Gibson.
No, it's Bruce Willis and Miller's kid, and it's Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson is their kid.
You idiot.
He's so old.
5,000 years later.
All right. Another thing. She's so smart. Why did she just jump off the building? That was the one thing I didn't get.
Because
She
she
planned
wasn't
on that.
smart yet.
She wasn't that smart.
She was still learning.
She was quite
learned.
intelligent with
No,
the
no,
fact
no.
she realized to like smash the glass, take his card, escape, jump through, move through the pipes.
No, but the thing is, she's seeing everything and learning. So she sees him put his key card in. So she knows that the key card obviously does something. She, like, yeah,
Maybe
she has to learn
like,
everything
you don't
on the
know,
go.
Maybe she planned to land there. Maybe she
Well,
saw
I
it coming.
thought
and she
I was
jumped.
like maybe she wanted to pick one that she would live and jump onto that for
Yeah.
some reason.
I think she plans everything. She learns really, really fast. You know, her
Some
English
of it
is a
is
bit
genetic
weird.
memory as well.
Yeah. Trying to
That's the-
think. Oh, another thing I thought was pretty cool at the start, because I remember when I used to watch this as a kid, I'm like, this bit's boring, where it's just him in his apartment with his cat and stuff.
I
love that scene.
Yeah.
No, but when I was a kid, it used to annoy me because I was like, get into the stuff.
But the cat.
Yeah, I know. But
watching the TV.
watching it now, I realized what a clever way it is to set up like his backstory
Yeah,
as
yeah.
it goes through like what he used to do for a living and how now he's sort of dodgy with his taxi driving and he still works for someone. And yeah, I thought it was just a very subtle way to set up the kind of person he is.
Yeah.
And it didn't spend much time. It was like 5 minutes and he got some food.
Also, it shows you how his apartment worked for the leading up scenes.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
kind of like law for the world.
Yeah, and it was done
So-
so well that it didn't feel annoying.
Yeah.
Also,
Except for
how
young
long was
me.
that guy standing out front of his door for?
So long.
Forever, by the seems of it.
Because I love the fact it's just a picture.
But
Like he
even
held a
mentions
camera
it.
up, took a picture, printed it.
Yeah. I love the dedication in that.
Also, all right, when he tells him to press the yellow button, is that him telling that like is that him like putting the safety on?
I
or
think he
something?
disarmed it, yeah.
Also, why are the guns like spiky like that? And why does it have a little aiming plastic thing on it with a black man on it as well as a crosshair? Are you supposed to take that part off?
No, it's just, it helps.
No, you know it doesn't. Some of the shit.
It's just to look fucking wacky.
It's so
right?
Oh,
dumb.
It
They're trying to
helps.
like guess what it was like that far in the future. Like you
Well,
just
people
like,
can't aim anymore.
just have fun with it. Well, what do you mean you don't need to aim? It's got fucking auto recall.
That's for that other one.
It makes no sense.
For the replay button.
How do you
I love
fucking
that gun
fire
as
a
well.
bullet that changes midair? They're not little missiles.
When he that's one of my favorite scenes when he's demonstrating the gun. to
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Like the replay button where he was so confident that he fires at them.
Yeah.
With the replay good bullet.
I love that bit. I found it interesting as well. I never realized how soon into it. I mean, I know it's near the end still, but Gary Oldman, like Zorg getting killed off. And then I'm
That's
like,
right at the end though.
yeah, it is. There's still a little bit to go, but I'm like, oh yeah, he's like proper dead now. And now it's just, can they beat the clock and basically get Lily to do her magic on the little stand before time runs out? Because,
Do her magic.
yeah,
Do her magic.
I guess at that point, the big planet blob didn't need Gary Oldman to get the stones because they already brought them to the temple.
Yeah.
So it's all good. All good.
Like Wouldn't you be scared? Why not like run away?
Who?
Planet. Yeah, Planet Dude.
Why would he run away?
Because she there as well.
Yeah, but he was trying to do good. He just wanted to destroy the universe. It's like, do or die, Kane.
Or die.
Also, he's real cocky.
Yeah, probably.
He probably couldn't have got away quick enough.
Yeah, he seems pretty slow.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, they're hitting light speed and warping, and he's just like going through their galaxy, like chilling.
I mean, it was fast enough, especially when he was absorbing missiles and stuff. Like, he was growing and moving, but other than that, he was kind of slow. Yeah.
Also absorbing all the communication.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Specifically, only the communication. Weird. I do like how he's sending out some frequencies that maybe he's making a phone call.
Yeah, and then it goes to the phone call. That's what we were going to talk about. The fact that it will jump from scene to scene and connect, and it'll sound like they're answering each other's questions all the time. Like with the phone call thing, it's like maybe he's making a phone call, and then it goes to Gary Oldman getting the phone call. And like
the box part.
Yeah. And it's like, where are the stones? And then it's Gary Oldman going, they're not here. And it's like, oh, they're here. Like they were always answering each other. And like the other time when that worked really well was with the bomb. So I think it was when Rudy and Corbin, like he tells Rudy to count to 9, to count to 10, and he gets to 9, and then Corbin's like 10, and then it goes to the bomb counting down to 10 minutes. It was just, the jumps were so clever, the way it connected everything. I was
there
like,
was one scene I noticed that where Lilu like just like suddenly is just laughing. She's like ha 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 ha.
Yeah, that's when where are the stones?
Yeah, she's just hysterically laughing in a horrible way.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's not nice.
Also, one of the greatest pieces of tech in all that movie.
It's the chicken.
Yes, the chicken.
What chicken?
Chicken. She like
chicken.
the spices into a bowl, puts it in the microwave, presses it for a second, it comes out this big platter of food.
Yeah, it's great.
So good.
But I like how all the food's all over the plate.
Yeah.
Because it like
just shows
the bowls were just everywhere.
I would make dinner every night if I just had to put my chicken in the microwave. My chicken seeds. So good.
Fucking lazy.
And the makeup thing where you just put it on your eyes. I'd look beautiful and I'd make chicken every day. The future is my time.
that makeup thing is great.
Yeah. Damn.
I like how she doesn't know what it's done though. She's just like.
Also, I didn't realize because I always had the memory of her with the makeup thing on. So seeing her through
actually quite a makeup.
Yeah, but seeing her through the beginning for quite a lot of the movie without the makeup is like she has the really light eyebrows, so she looks weird. But in my head, I only ever remembered the makeup on her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Also, I was reading as well that they were dyeing, like bleaching her hair and dyeing it orange for the movie. And eventually her hair was just breaking off because they were having to do it so much. Like, you can't just keep bleaching your hair. Jeez. So eventually they're like, look, your hair's fucked. How about we use a wig? And she's like, great. So then they started using a wig. And I reckon that's when her hair stops looking fucked. It's like maybe a third, 2/3 of the way into the movie, and her hair starts looking like it's better. And I'm like, oh, she's styling her hair now. And it's like, no, it's probably a wig. it just looks healthy. So...
It just looks healthy.
But imagine that, like, you fuck up your hair for a movie, and then they're like, we're going to do a wig. And she's just like, awesome.
You used a wig the whole
Thanks
time.
so much. Like, you absolutely
well, that's like
fucks.
the people who are like, yeah, I can do my own stunt in this scene, and then they get brain damage for life.
Like who?
George Clooney.
What happened to him?
He
gets migraines now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he fell off his chair. He was actually tied to the chair.
Yeah.
Fell off and smashed his head on the ground.
And he gets migraines.
He still gets like migraines.
Yeah, I remember that.
What an idiot.
Yeah. Why couldn't he be like Van Damme and do certain stunts? And then the easy ones he gets his stuntman to do.
Exactly. Because he's scared of rope.
Rope burn.
Rope burn. Van Damme's biggest fear.
He had it in fucking 6th grade gym class. No, he'll never touch a rope again.
Also, I fucking hated little weird fucking, what do you call it, elephant creature.
Dude, that was fucking bizarre.
It's a vacuum.
It makes weird noises too. It put me off.
He's a good boy.
I think it was happy he was choking.
Wouldn't you be? That thing keeps him in a cupboard in the desk.
It's pretty fucked.
It presses, like he accidentally presses the button, the thing comes up, sees him choking, and just goes, excellent.
Like, did you notice when it comes up out of desk, I suppose, its like trunk flops out.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not even like enough room in there. Like it's already bound in there.
Yeah.
And it just falls out, kind of thing.
At the end, when he's walking off, you see back on the desk. It's like
Did you notice in the background?
It's flopping around weirdly on the desk, so it does come out.
I guess it's just whoever made it liked the fact that it got a little bit of screen time, and they're like, "All right, a little bit more. Wave it around. We're gonna wave it around."
The what do you call it? The puppetry and the animatronics in this are pretty good.
It's dated now, but it's still good.
I still choose that over most CGI.
Yeah, so would I.
Like I don't care. I love the way the Mangaloid things fucking looked.
It was all pretty good. Pretty good. I think the music's probably the best part of this movie, though. Everything was
Overall,
pretty
the
great.
music,
Yeah.
like the score, just really fits
like,
everything.
I don't know if it won awards or not, but it needed to. It's so good.
Yeah, we probably should talk about the deep.
Okay.
I think. Wait. Just before, like, I think half the charm is how they portray the world.
Oh yeah.
They make the world seem wacky and bizarre, and make you want to look around.
But also, I was reading in the wiki because it's like, you notice how just like all the girls in the world are like pretty much sexualized objects, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way
It
they'll.
should be.
It's true. It's right. It's a beautiful future.
It's like if the future went right.
Except for the fact everything below the certain building height is China and just smoke everywhere. So.
Oh, there was one awesome panoramic shot of the city as they were taking off. Did you see how condensed and packed the buildings were?
Yeah.
It was fucking crazy.
The flying cars really don't make much sense.
No. But you can't drive on the ground because the ground's fucked.
Yeah, it's just trash.
Did you see how much crap was on the floor when they went under the smog?
The crashing into the McDonald's truck. Why was all that food made?
Yeah, that's the
it's
future,
ready
man.
made.
It was ready made.
That's the thing that upset us the most. It's like dystopian future, everything's fucked, and it's like Earth is ruined, you can't live on the ground, but we're just like, Macca's is already boxed up and it's on the train. Ew. We'd still eat it, but it's not the point.
It was the worst part.
It is. Man, I keep thinking of things that I want to bring up and then I forget them because I lose track.
Like the fact the priest's bloodshot eye in the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, that was weird.
You notice that as well?
What happened to him?
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember ever seeing that in any of the other times. And it was like, was it because I was watching it standard definition?
Yeah, I started noticing this in movies a while back. Like, if you pay attention, you'll see it. Lots of people have it. I don't know why.
Bloodshot eyes.
Yeah, it's not bloodshot. It's like where they have that blood.
Is that like trauma or?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what causes it, but it's not just bloodshot. It's like they've got like a blood thing there.
Yeah,
it takes
but
a while to go away.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Then you see like later on, it's just completely gone. It's
Yeah.
all fine.
But you never know what order they filmed it in.
Yeah,
either.
yeah.
It could have happened near the end. That could have been filmed later.
Also,
I love that president though.
The
He's
president.
so easygoing.
He's a chill president.
What is that?
He's also weird. He's got a weird eye. Do you recognize the actor?
I've seen him in other stuff, but I couldn't place it.
The bully in the movie Friday with Chris Tucker and Ice Cube.
Oh, it is him, was it?
Yeah.
I thought it might have been him.
He's always been a bit of a side character. He's in a lot. He's even in The Dark Knight. He's the prisoner that throws the bomb off of the ferry out the window.
Really?
Yeah.
So weird.
He's one of those actors.
No, I can't find anything about his bloody eye.
The president.
Yeah.
Not the president.
He's not a president,
Priest.
he's a priest, but I knew what you meant. I'm
The
going to
president's
look.
got a fucked eye.
I know,
too.
I'm looking. President.
It's like he's got a cataract over one of those eyes.
Maybe they're all on drugs.
They probably were.
Alright, let's see what I can find. Nothing.
But one of the great things about this movie is just every scene has a meaning. It all flows, and most of the stuff is answered other than the evil, which I guess is just an ancient evil.
Yeah. Don't question the ancient evil, man.
And there's so many Corbin Dallases trying to get those tickets. I love the black. What's that black guy from? Why do I feel like I've seen him
The
somewhere?
Aussie sounding guy?
Yeah, the one who's like, I am Corbin Dallas, and then like hits the thing, and the security just drops down. It's just guns around.
Oh,
you.
sorry.
I was like, why can Zorg just blow up payphones whenever he wants?
Because he's Zorg, like he's fucking
He owns
huge
the payphone.
corporate. Like,
Oh, that's one of the things I noticed when they're like, we need to fire 500,000, and he's like, a
he
million.
was one of them.
He was
Corbin
one of
Dallas,
them.
You didn't notice that before?
No, I told you
He
when
didn't
I
put
watched
it together.
Yeah, when I watched this movie, I
Ah.
was not listening that detailed to a lot of the dialogue when you're younger, kind of thing.
It's starting to make sense now how you miss everything that I say to you.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know there's 200 billion people on the planet?
My turn.
It's too many, man.
Wait. That didn't sound like the planet. I thought that was
that
just
was
the
space.
whole. Yeah, the whole.
He's space president.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
No, it's space
You
president.
couldn't fit that many people on the planet, even if it was.
Did you
like,
see that city?
Yes.
Yeah, but we're full with
it
6
was like
billion.
20
Yeah, but
times
we're like
denser than
they've
Tokyo.
already traveled to different planets now. I'm sure he's
Yeah, I
talking
know,
about.
but they all came from Earth.
Yeah, probably.
He's president of those people.
No, I thought he was president of the Federation, which was like all the planets.
I don't know.
It's all planets.
Yeah,
Still,
sounds like
200 billion people is still a lot of people.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
I mean, it's a couple. It's not
It's a
get
couple.
silly.
it's just a small family.
Yeah.
Small,
like it's like
small
China
family.
times 2.
It's just China on its own, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of
It's
people
like
look up.
no, it's like all the people of China suddenly moved into each city. That's how many people it would be. There's 1.4 billion people in China or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, so every major city in the world had China's population.
yeah, pretty much.
That's not a fun
Too
place
many.
to live. Just the body heat alone
Oh, wait,
is too much.
Of course, that's what you'd
Really?
think of.
I take it back about the food thing being the best technology. It's that thing that puts you to sleep.
They have that now. It's called the gas chamber.
And wakes you up again.
Oh, yeah.
I like how the
We're
floor
halfway there.
rolls.
The rolling floors.
Soft rolling
Yeah,
floors.
so you just slide in easily.
They have that now.
Yeah, but do they use it for beds?
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Those hotels, that's what they have in Japan.
Oh, yeah. But I don't think that rolling.
I don't think they're
Yes,
rolling.
They do.
Are they
They're
just?
rolly.
No.
Aren't they rolly?
I thought they're just little mattress rooms.
It just depends how much you spend.
They're super, super cheap. They're just for like, you've got hours between things.
Yeah, they're quick. They're like nap hotels, aren't they?
Well, you can sleep there, like, for 8 hours, like, if you're away from home and you've got a couple of days, you don't have the money.
I'll sleep in a tube.
You would get so claustrophobic.
Why?
I like it.
You wouldn't like it.
Why wouldn't I?
I just know in my heart.
You'd feel safe.
You'd
Unless
feel
someone locked
stuck.
it, then I'd be terrified.
You should only be able to lock it from the inside.
You try and go to Japan without me. I find you, I lock you in the tiny bed, and I just leave. Go buy Dragon Ball stuff.
Someone would let you out eventually.
I tell them not to.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll listen.
I'd say he's a tentacle monster.
Yeah, here's 2 months' pay. Don't interrupt us.
You don't need 2 months.
I'd say it's one of his kinks. He likes to be locked up. Please don't disturb him. He's going to ask to be let out, but he doesn't actually want to be let out. And then I'd just leave you.
Jesus.
The safe word is ripperoni.
What the fuck?
The safe word is, I'm sorry, Melissa. I'll listen better from now on.
Sorry, what'd you say?
See? You're staying in there forever.
Alright, what do everyone think of the diva or Ruby?
Rudy or the diva? What are we going with?
Is it Rudy or Ruby?
Rudy.
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 Ah, okay.
You can call me Rudy.
Well,
Forgot how good his scene was. and his
everything
character.
he does is so funny.
It's really good.
He's one of my favorite characters of any movie, I think.
What about at the end, where like she's just blasted the thing away,
The screaming.
and then he says something, and he's like, why are you doing this?
Yeah, and he's like, "Why are you screaming?" It's like you've been screaming the whole fucking movie.
He gets off and then he storms off.
He shoots the thing in the head like accidentally, and he's like patting his hand.
Yeah,
and he's
he's
like, "Sorry."
Sorry, my man. He's like, is he going to be okay? It's so good. All of his mannerisms are just on point. It's so
yeah,
good.
he's easily one of the best characters.
He said he wanted it to be a mix of Michael Jackson and someone else, like the character. But I'm just like, I don't know who you were trying to be, sweetheart, but it's good.
I don't know if you read, but the Prince was supposed to.
Yeah, but he turned it down because he said the costumes were too feminine.
Prince.
Prince?
The costumes were too feminine.
Yeah.
Have
Okay.
you seen what he normally wears?
Yeah. Yep.
I actually love the outfits that he has on.
It's so good. I love that leopard one especially.
Yeah.
But I do like the rose one.
I love just the signing of everything. It's like wine, paint just stripped across everything. Imagine listening to his show on the radio. Fucking hell.
Imagine just hearing screaming.
That's what I mean. You'd be listening. Like, wasn't the president was tuned into his thing?
Yeah.
You'd just be hearing screaming half the time.
He's like, this is my best show ever.
Yeah, and it's just screaming. It's 80% screams. Good times.
And then he asks him to put in more energy into the next one.
Yeah.
And then when they sit down, he's like thrilled. That's what
And you can see him get so angry.
He's so upset.
That's you telling us to have energy for the podcast, and we're like, hi. And nothing else.
Welcome.
Also, in this world or anything like, does it seem like that diva or that kind of music is the popular?
I feel like she is someone that like rich people go and see. She's like crazy famous.
So, like, even Corbin wanted to go see her, and I was like, why is his character?
He didn't want to go see
No,
her.
I think he said that because
That's his contact.
yeah, he got told
So
to
he's
see
not
it.
interested in it at all.
I don't think he was interested in it at first. He just had to go see it,
Until
and then
afterwards.
Then when he
Yeah.
heard it, he was like really impressed.
Okay.
Because that was his contact, and he had to meet up with her. And then he's like, oh, well, I'll go to the show. He already had tickets from winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he realised that she was amazing. So, cool.
I guess the next thing would be the other question. Did you get the feeling I thought she was psychic because she talks to her assistant without saying anything.
Talks to,
But then when she does the song, it's like it's about the whole scene playing out around her. And I was like,
that's
she?
just
That's
just
just
the
the
cinematography.
That's the cinematography.
Yeah.
All right.
She was very hollow inside.
Yes.
Yeah, she's
She
empty.
fit for fucking.
She's an empty bitch.
Well, she was full.
How did she keep all four inside of her?
My guess is she knew she was going to die, and that's why they were in there.
How'd they get him in there? And was she wearing
I
clothes?
don't know how they got them in there.
That's my question, because she's got the skirt, right?
Yeah.
But then
Is
it
it
looks like
supposed
she
to
doesn't
look
have
like-
a top.
Yeah.
But then I was looking, she had black holes under her armpits. So I was like, is it to imply that she has like a full body suit on that ends in a skirt, and then she just has breathing holes in her armpits because it's really hot in that latex? Like, what's going on?
I think that's just the way she looks. She's just.
Yeah, but what? So her skin becomes a skirt?
Yeah.
Ew.
They have natural skirts.
That's disgusting.
Built in.
Imagine if I had a natural skin skirt. The more I think about it, the more
Well,
disturbed I
you
am.
can have one, but you'd have to gain about 400 kilos and lose it.
Look,
The
if I
old-
got it, I got it.
The old skin skirt.
Yes.
Imagine having so much loose skin off your body, it's a skirt.
So you don't put pants in anymore.
Like, you sit down on it, you're like, ugh, you have to pull it up a bit to be comfortable. You couldn't shrug backwards either, because you'd pull it on your own skin.
Please stop
It's weird when you have to be ladylike and keep your legs closed and pull the skirt down. Kind of.
You lift up your skirt to sit down, you smooth it over your knees.
Yeah, it's really weird to think about.
It'd keep you nice and warm in between the skin.
It'd be so sweaty in summer.
It'd be so fucked to clean.
Oh.
I'm gonna vomit.
And if you want to wear pants, you just pin it up,
Yeah.
tape it up.
Or you kind of part it and stuff it down each leg.
So the alien had a skin skirt on. Except it suits her species more than it would suit ours.
I just imagine trying to tan. You rubbing your fake tan in.
No, you're I gotta lift it up. No, if you're tanning in the sun.
Yeah.
You gotta
If you
Pull it
twirl,
down.
does that mean it'll fly outwards?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Alright,
And make a weird sound.
be beautiful.
You just paint it pleat. You look like a schoolgirl.
That's your first thought.
You gotta paint
Sick.
First thought, we've had lots of thoughts so far.
it.
Look,
This is
we
getting
can
to the
talk
bottom
about
of the
skin
barrel.
skirts, but as soon as you make it a schoolgirl, you're sick.
What if you are a schoolgirl? Then you don't need to wear a skirt.
That is saving money.
Yeah,
If you're out there and you're a single mum and you got to send your daughter to a pretentious school, give her a skin skirt.
yeah. Just tattoo a skin skirt.
Yeah. You're welcome. Life hacks with
Life
NPC
hacks.
mates.
How much would you have to gain to have a skin skirt? 600 kilos, then lose it all?
You ain't gaining 600 kilos.
Yeah.
You're dying.
I'd say like 200 kilos.
No, you gotta go. You gotta go for.
You gotta keep losing, gaining, losing, gaining. Maybe just a mini skirt.
Nah, full dress.
I don't want to have health
Evening
problems.
gown.
I want to live long enough to enjoy my skirt, the fruit of my labor.
Oh my god, just die. Just die, please.
It's really weird.
Maybe you can just have like balloons implanted that slowly stretch the
Aaron.
skin, and you don't have to actually gain weight.
Aaron,
Okay.
go back to reading Reddit.
We should have this conversation
Go
on
look for
Reddit.
skin skirts on Reddit.
I'm gonna look that up.
It's a fetish.
I'm gonna leave the chat and everything now, so I don't have to fucking start seeing pictures of this shit.
Oh, I'm sending you skin skirts.
People like using weights to stretch their skin out,
Hmm.
so they can have a long
Pocket.
skirt.
Alright, other than skin skirts, you got any other thoughts on anything about the movie? It's not to do with skin skirts?
I don't
The
know.
movie-
Bruce
just-
Willis looked good with a skin skirt. That was cute.
I don't know. Costumes were good. World was good.
I know. Alright,
Setup was
costumes were interesting.
Good.
That priest is an idiot at the end. How do you not know how to activate the stones? You
I
need
guess that didn't get
everything
passed
else.
down.
Everything else, but not how to activate the fucking stones.
It's probably been 3 or 4 priests, so
Well, it seems self-explanatory to the people who made it, but it's one of those things that probably wasn't.
yeah.
But well, fucking, it's obvious. You use each element to activate it.
Yeah, like come on man, it's a magic thing. Magic.
It's a magic thing.
Actually, there was one thing that always bothered me with the stones. I think one of them was put in the other way around compared
Yeah,
to the
one's
others,
upside down.
and it just fucking kills me every time. I
Wait,
see it.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you look at it, one's upside down. I don't know which
See,
I'm
one.
all of
never
them
gonna
open
look.
up from like the top part where there's no carvings into it, but then one of them, I think the first one, when he blows the wind, it opens through. The
But they've
carving.
got carvings
but that's
top and
weird.
bottom.
No, they have carvings on just one side.
That's weird.
No, they
No,
don't.
yeah,
they
they're all
got
around.
a top and bottom.
It's all around, but it's only on.
On
No,
the
it's
top.
one end.
Yeah, one end.
Yeah, the wind one's at the top though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're all placed in, except for one's placed in the other way
Because
around.
the wind.
Why not just
Just have them all the same.
all four the same? Why is one got to be out of place?
It's wind. It's above everything.
You're an idiot. You're below everything.
You can have wind under
below
the sea.
wind.
It's below dirt.
Below dirt.
Also, I'm gonna say most of the CGI, even the putting it together, was actually still pretty good. But there was a couple of
Putting it together was okay. Like, there was
Mm.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. But what was the part I noticed that was probably the worst?
I didn't like at the very start
The
when the
morphing
ship.
face.
The morphing face wasn't so bad.
Morphing face wasn't so bad.
And the part with the ship coming down at the very start,
Yeah, that's probably one
that
of the.
really looked outdated.
That one's probably the most outdated one. There was one to do with, I think, maybe the driving in the when he's running away from the cops.
Hmm.
I feel like there was another part, like a weird explosion-y part. I can't
Lots of
remember.
explosions.
Oh, so I hate the fucking, for the life of me, when he fights them, like, and he's like, "Don't worry, my man will like take like, what is it? He has it undercover," and he goes out there and starts shooting them all up. They're behind this thing that's got a turret and a shield. And it has fireworks for its missiles on the front of it, and I hate them so much. They're like these stupid fireworks on a stick on this big Gatling gun thing, and it's like, that's all you can make. That's horrible looking. That's the worst looking gun.
Maybe that's the purpose, is that you shoot fireworks at them
To scare them.
and it disorientates them.
Oh, I forgot about the main hero. What's the guy? The one who throws the balls to him?
Oh, fuck.
Michael or something? What's his name?
Is that thanks something? I can't remember
That
his
guy's so annoying.
I love that guy.
So
He's the real
annoying.
name. He
hero.
looks so proud that he's like, he actually did it. Didn't do it.
I know, this reminded me of the side characters when Rudy's coming down. He's talking about as the Emperor's daughter. He's like, I've got a recording of her performance.
Oh, God.
That is funny. It's pretty great.
Really good.
All right, well. What about favourite scenes?
All right, let's go on to, unless anyone's got any last things I'd say or point out.
We've probably
No.
missed like whole sections of the movie.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did we say the script was started? The guy started at 16 years old.
Oh yeah, the little
then-
French guy.
Yeah, and it wasn't finished until 38.
Jesus.
We had the idea of this movie for a long time.
A very, very,
long time.
I'd say just the concept was started when he was young, and then
it was the concept.
Really
he explained he actually changed heaps of things over time.
Yeah, like so this was done by the same person, doesn't it? Valerian Planet, whatever. I can't remember the exact name. It's meant to be in the same sort of world. Those two movies. And when they made Fifth Element, they originally wanted to make that movie. But the technology wasn't good enough. It's like another Avatar style thing.
Sounds like he had a bunch of sci-fi things in ideas.
Valerian?
How do you really?
I haven't seen it yet.
It's
All I know is it's
long
supposed to be
one.
a really good-looking movie, and it's like a terrible plot or something like that.
Yeah, it's a great looking movie. It's just a very visual, pleasing.
I really
movie.
want to see it.
Is it new?
It's a couple of years old now.
Newish. Is it last year? The
Year before? A couple of years?
But it's like the Star Wars ones, like he had ideas obviously for sci-fi. And I guess when he got to this point, he's like, I think we can do a sci-fi now, like for the Fifth Element. And then Valerian, obviously later on, he's like, let's do another one. Because imagine
Same guy.
Yeah.
Same. I think it's the same writer or same director.
Well, the director did Leon the Professional, which was pretty
Don't
cool.
know that one.
I love Leon the Professional. But yeah, like imagine writing a script for something or a story, and you're like, I want to do this, but we either need budget or the technology's just not there yet.
Yeah.
You're just like, I'll just sit on it, and just keep tweaking it.
Oh, wait, how big was the cruise ship? Because their ship was already huge, the one they were flying on. And the cruise ship was fucking gigantic.
The one with the diva on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, we got 12 pools, 2 on the top
Yeah,
floor.
that Paradise whatever place.
Paradise Port. Oh, what was it
Florence. Paradise Florence.
Yeah, something. Yeah, it was fucking
Something.
crazy.
Wait. Also, is it like the airport they were at where the trash was all in the background when
Yeah.
he first went up?
That's a huge airport.
And they're like, yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about the garbage. And it's like, what the fuck? What's wrong with this world?
What's wrong with the fucking little critters coming out of everywhere?
Oh, the fucking fire things that they got to burn them out of the plane.
What is that?
What are those things?
Vermin.
Gremlins.
They look like gremlins, mogwai.
Also, I thought only those Mangalorean things could change their face. They can change their whole bodies. How'd they make that one fit into that girl? Well, not fit into her. Fit to that size.
That's a different movie.
They can turn into anything.
Yeah, no, they're like, we're warriors that can turn into sweet ass.
Sweet ass. Okay.
Except for that guy one, he seemed to not be able to like hold control of it.
Yeah, well, obviously it's a learned skill. You got to practice. It's like something that
I think
people could do.
he might have started freaking out. So that's what caused the change.
Was he the one where the other guy was injured and he's like, you take over the mission? Was that him?
No.
Yeah.
They all look the same to me in the end.
Yeah, but after the thing exploded, he's like all wounded and shit like that. And he's like, you take lead on this one.
It might have been him.
So it might have been just like, yeah, I knew it. Upcomer who couldn't do it well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, a great power. Great warrior power.
Shape shifting. Good.
And you can pick specific parts, it seems. You can just go your face. Get your skin skirt going.
Like if I could freaking turn myself into something else, it'd be me with a skin skirt.
You're like me now with a skin skirt. Or skin shorts. You pin the middle. Alright, what was everyone's... let's go... least favourite scene, because I feel like that one's going to be one of the harder ones.
Yes, the ship taking off, landing and taking off.
Just ship landing and taking off?
At the start of the movie, it just didn't look right to me. Looked like a really bad model.
I'm trying to think if
It
there's
was.
anything.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. I really can't think of any.
Remember, it's least, so it's not like it's bad. It's just the one that, like, you know, doesn't do it for you as well as the others.
It's a bit slow, but I knew it was necessary. The scene where he brings Lilu to the priest.
To the priest, yeah.
It just feels a bit slow or a bit long. I'm not sure.
Oh, wait. Also, he's a straight up creep.
Yeah, I was going to say he's a creep when he kisses her.
Just kisses this girl while she's passed out.
They're like, yeah, wake her up. And he's like, I know how to wake a bitch.
Well, that's what you did with fucking Sleeping Beauty. No one fucking gave that prince shit. Did
Oh,
they?
Hey, I'm
they
still
do.
thinking that.
The other thing is weird to me is where the fuck do they keep getting the guns from?
The guns.
So when he's getting held up at the start of the movie, he just drags out a gun from nowhere and points to the guy's head and takes it.
Oh, he's always got that gun on him, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's
But where?
gun.
And the same, and like she grabs it from him and puts it to his head. It's like,
well, from the angle, I'm gathering he had some tactics in the military, so he's probably got like firm cheeks, and I figure that's where he holds it all the time.
Underneath the skin's go.
He was just about to say that.
For fuck's sake.
He's like,
Yeah, he seems to always have that one
skin
gun.
pockets.
because you see him walking around. It's not attached to him anywhere in any of the scenes.
Yeah.
But he just manages to pull it out.
It is in his ass. It's
You're
in his
fucking
prison
his ass.
pocket.
He's holding those cheeks tight.
Yeah. Also, I don't know why I didn't know, even though it was like said so many times through the movie, but like obviously he's skilled in like his military and his flying and driving and all that shit.
Yeah.
What about when he's like, we need someone who's fluent in all these
weapons
and machinery, and he's like,
and it's the list.
Also, all right, another thing to point out, this movie's anime. He puts them in the freezer, they get frozen, and then they're still alive. Anime as fuck.
I'd like to know how much time. It's been like, what, 2 days since he leaves his house? Because the big thing was coming in 48 hours.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
I just hope someone feeds his cat.
Yeah, it's the Asian guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
The
he's
Asian
probably
dude.
taking it for meat for the cart, but, you know.
I was gonna say, I don't know how many of these, what do you call it, sayings are quotable in this movie, but there's so many of these I love. They're like, you are fired. Just is one of my favorite things.
You are fired.
Obviously, I think multipass is probably most people's favorite one.
Yeah, but you can't
always
use
say
it for
Azim
anything.
Light
The
when Amy
kaboom.
tells me to turn the light on.
What's that?
Really?
Azim light.
No, that's what I use. Azim.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yes. Whenever someone
Nice.
says something to do with light, in my head is Azim.
I like the big kakaboom.
Big Bada Boom.
Yeah.
Bada boom.
Oh, yeah.
That one, I think Multipass and Big Bada Boom are probably the most like mainstreamy ones.
Yeah.
But there's like a bunch of like quotable stuff on this.
Yeah, how about never without my permission? You fucking creep, Bruce Willis.
At that moment, he wasn't acting; he was just playing himself.
I know, that's not even in the script. And that
They're
was,
like, now you wake her up.
and her response wasn't in the script either. He didn't know what she said. He had to actually ask someone. They had to go get it translated. It's so authentic.
Never unless you're the director.
And only that. And have to be in your movie as well.
Oh,
All right, so you're gonna go? Yeah, I'll go probably the priest, or even the ship one. Actually, anything with Luke Perry, fuck him. Guess who's my kill?
Luke Perry. Gotta fire him at a wall.
oh my god. Yeah, nah. Oh, yeah, those things that you said, bad things.
All right, favorite.
It's got to be the opera.
All right, if it's not, I was gonna say, other than the opera scene.
Everything
Okay, 'cause
with
that's
Rudy.
I was about to say, all right, can we drop it without Rudy? Anything without Rudy?
I
Can we
like
get
the red button scene.
the red
Oh,
button?
yeah.
Testing the weapon.
A real killer would have asked about the little red button on the
Yeah.
side of the gun.
Probably that whole like.
Yeah.
Damn it! There's actually too many good scenes in this.
I know, like,
Even the bomb
what's
scene.
your favourite not great scene?
Your favorite not great scene?
I like the scene where he disarms the bomb. And the next minute, the
that's always
other
better.
bomb shows up.
Yeah, that's fucked. Oh, there's too many good
Non
scenes.
great scene.
Oh.
I don't know what else.
It honestly might be the apartment is the only one because I love that scene.
Yeah, I like that
Yeah.
scene.
Or like the little machine for quitting smoking. It just keeps making it smaller and smaller.
No, everyone's got that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But isn't that what the device is for? You still smoke, but it's just like it gives you smaller ones.
I have no idea. Like, I think it's like only.
You get 4.
Yeah, it's like
Is it four?
nothing.
I think it's like mostly fucking the base end of it.
The
The
filter. Yeah.
because I saw other people smoking in the movie.
Yeah, they were
and they all
using-
had super long filters.
They might
as
be
well.
using the same like little device or something.
Maybe that's what's clouded the air down there.
It's just
It's
secondhand
cigarette
smoke.
smoke.
Yeah,
still
it was
throwing their
200
butts out the
billion
window.
people.
Yeah, yeah.
Why is the Asian dude on a boat?
I know.
It looks cool.
I
It
know.
looks
Oh, I want one.
cool.
He's like, want to keep tradition by
Yeah.
being in this boat. He gets hit by any of those cars, he's fucked.
Yeah. I really appreciated that this movie, for some reason, made me realize why boats have tires on the sides of them. I never thought about it before. And then I saw that and I'm like, no, it's so that you don't like hit things. Yeah. So thank you for the education, Fifth Element.
No, it's in case you blow out a tire.
Okay.
It's just spare.
Then you hop out on the sea and you jack it up.
You could have put it firmly on the water, though.
Jesus.
Alright. Who'd you fuck, marry, kill?
Ooh.
Are there any other girls in it?
There's a lot of girls in this.
I don't like the Macca's drive-thru chick.
Oh, yeah.
You want to go her?
Yeah, why not? Should get me fast food.
Yeah, I would
that's
fuck
good.
the Macca's girl for fast food, marry Lulu, and kill Gary Oldman's pet.
Yeah, that's out of kindness, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
Just to put a mercy killing.
Yeah, it's just a mercy killing. That thing got cherry spat in its eye.
That scene always bothered me, the fact you saw it sticking there as well.
Wait, maybe I'd fuck Chris Tucker.
What about the Mangalo what if things? They can turn into whatever you want.
Ooh.
Ooh, I would have
They
fucked
are
me.
warrior race.
I'd kill them. Kill every
Actually,
single one of
yeah,
them.
I'll fuck the bald-headed Mangalo chick.
They can shapeshift, so you can be like, turn into me with a skin skirt.
I'll just turn into me. Let's see how this goes. Time for masturbation with another person.
They're like, this is the weirdest fucking thing.
This world, I think everything is weird in this world. I'm only upset they didn't dive into that stuff. There's gotta be some real weird shit out there.
It was already 2 hours. Like,
Oh yeah, it was a 2-hour movie.
yeah.
It's actually pretty long for a lot of movies back then were like, 90 minutes at
Yeah.
max. Some comedies are like 70, 80, like shit.
And the cost, like, I can only imagine was pretty expensive. It was almost $100 million.
Yeah, for back then, that's
So-
asking a lot.
What's that, like 50 million an hour content?
I don't think that's the way you work it out.
No, that's definitely math.
Like every minute costs fucking this like 10
Yeah.
or something.
There's a lot of money.
Alrighty.
Can you get ready to type up? What's the critical?
Okay.
Don't push her
Don't
too
you?
hard. She is only female after all.
I'm sick.
That's not good enough excuse.
Sick as shit, man. Alright. Let's go.
Yeah, time someone is.
Critical. What's your critical? Since
Say
you
it.
like being so critical?
I'll say a 4 for this.
Yeah. I'd say
Alright.
4.
Can't
Four?
really go much higher because it is old. And
Yeah, like the only
so if we were doing this when it first came out, it would be a 5 because it
Yeah,
was
I
a
think-
great movie for its time.
like obviously
I
as
feel-
time goes on, it's gonna get more
I
dated.
feel like more budget would have only made things better. Like,
Just
they
a
could
little
have
bit.
fleshed out the props better.
Maybe
could've-
not for its time.
Well, like
Nah, I think that is the only
the
thing.
fake guns, like they
Yeah.
looked terrible when you really look close. If you're
Yeah.
not paying attention and just using your peripheral, they look fine. But when I started seeing the seams on the
Yeah, when you
guns,
start looking
I'm
for
like, that's
it.
a plastic gun. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have that on a metal gun.
Maybe they are plastic. Good for the environment.
Real good for the environment.
And
Thanks.
some of the outfits were a bit like cosplay level.
No.
I realized it was only until that when he
The
takes her
cops,
back.
for sure.
What was it? When he carries her to the priest. I always thought he was just wearing like a green tank top, and you notice the back's like
It's
missing.
orange.
Oh, orange. Sorry, orange tank top, and the back of it's missing. Like even he's wearing weird clothes.
Yeah.
Like everyone, not anyone's wearing just like a normal set of clothes.
I'd like to think that's what Bruce still wears under his suit jackets. Just a
Jesus.
cut-out tank top. Nice.
Emila's still wearing that white outfit.
She's a
The
mum.
straps.
How do those straps form around her so nicely?
I don't know.
Technology.
Because she's so skinny. She's so skinny.
The whole thing doesn't make any sense. Like the 3D printing her brain and shit like that
That's
in
Future.
slices.
Future.
It's future.
Yeah,
Future.
they can 3D print brains, so they can't blow away smoke at the bottom of the city.
That's a good point. Priorities, man.
Priorities. Also, Zorg owns how much?
Yeah, he owns a fair bit, and now he's dead. What was he hoping? Like, guy was gonna pay him, and he was gonna do what with it?
Actually, wait, that's the one thing. When the Mangaloid does the bomb, like at the end, Did he hear the count, like things stop, and then decide to do the bomb, or is it just coincidence?
I think he had a timer as well.
No, it was just
Didn't
coincidence.
Yeah, it's just coincidence that he just activated.
No. Like that, his bomb activated the moment Zorg deactivated his.
Oh, okay. So he's about to die, and he's like, fuck you.
Yeah,
but what about his friends? He's like, I'm about to die. They might be alive, but it's a warrior's way.
Well, so 2 of them are going to go and breed. They're all males.
Hey, they can turn into whatever they want.
And change their genitalia whenever they want.
I don't know if it really works physically or it just looks. I hope it's physically.
It's like, you know what? I've never been pregnant before. I'll give that a shot.
They turn into a woman, but it's like a Barbie. All the holes are pretend.
This is terrible. Massive cock tease.
Yeah, I'll go 4 as well, I think. I'd like to go higher, but there's just still some things I gotta take some points away for.
And down he stays.
Don't give it back to her.
It's just the Black Panther.
No, Aaron's got it.
Alright, so wait, what did you say?
4.
You reckon 4?
Yeah, I want to go higher, but I just don't think I can.
To be fair, I was going 4.5. I've
Really?
taken a... No, I don't have my goggles. I was taking half a point off for age and for bad ships and stuff and bad guns, but I still think it's only worth losing half a point considering when it was made.
Yeah, but it's only how old? Was it
20 years?
Is it 22 years?
Yeah, it's pretty old now. It's legal.
Definitely legal.
Could fuck it if we wanted to.
No, it can drink. Where's your mind?
Yeah. It was fuckable a long time ago.
Yeah, but after it drinks, it's got higher standards.
So what's your personal?
What? Oh, my personal. Anyone's personal? Everyone's personal. I was gonna go 4.5 for personal.
Yeah. 4.5.
Yeah, this is another one I thought would, like, after watching it again, it might go down, but I was like, this movie's fucking great.
It's funny as fuck.
It's so funny. It makes sense, like, the whole time. All the scenes are coherent. It's just fun overall.
And it's filmed well.
Yeah, it's definitely filmed well.
It's very clever.
So clever.
Much clever. Very impressed.
That's clever.
What the fuck?
And I'm very happy that the poster has, you know, Bruce Willis, Mila Jovovich, and Gary Oldman, all the main actors in the movie, unlike the Street Fighter movie.
What's on that poster?
Just everyone.
Was it like Van Damme and there was just like one person off to the side, and you're like, that guy's not even in the movie much.
Well, I guess it's nice to be involved. He goes to the advertising group and he's like, hey, I'm not in the movie much. Can I get in on the poster? And they're like, sure, man. That's sad.
Kylie Minogue was on the poster, wasn't she?
I think she was.
She was like, what, had like 8 minutes of screen time?
Yeah, but she cried.
To be fair, Luke Perry
Luke
was
Mirror.
5th in the cast of this, so.
True.
How much screen time did he have?
So famous.
I can kill that guy.
All right, so what are we all doing for personal? Come on.
They're about a 4.5.
4.5.
4.5.
Everyone's gone 4.5. I think we got a new winner.
A great movie.
Do we?
I think we do. All right, I don't want to add this up. I can't be bothered.
What is up the top right now?
Is it
Endgame?
Mad Max?
What? Was it Mad
no.
Max?
I'll grab it.
It's Mad Max or Endgame, probably.
Endgame, I think, is 3rd, maybe. Oh, no, because I know Matrix is up there.
Matrix was shit.
That's how I know we're not in the Matrix. Martin thinks it's shit. Everything's perfect in the Matrix.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, Mad Max, Fury Road, then Matrix, then Endgame.
How did Matrix get so high if you rated it so badly?
That's what I'm trying to
Because
work
we
out.
all read it.
Wait, what did Martin give it?
Me and you gave it 9.5.
I only gave it a 6.5 for critical. But
I think it got 8.62.
8.62.
Hmm.
Damn, that's top.
I know, because that's 8.6 up there. Which means that might be 8.62 as well.
We're putting
Well,
it
just
top.
work it out. The numbers are right there.
Can you do it? Can you got the calculator?
I do want to.
Bit of quack later.
I can't do it.
Got to do.
No.
You can't do much.
Can't.
It's not possible for a female to do that much.
Nah,
I'm surprised Endgame's
Martin
up
gave it
there.
a 7. There's no way it's topping
What did I give it a 7?
Mad Max.
8.625.
Oh, well, same then.
So they're both the same?
They can't be.
Well, that's it. Now we got to do a
9.
decider to see which one goes above.
This.
You vote this?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. I vote
This would definitely go above Mad Max.
Fury Road's
I
really
see.
good.
I love this, and because it's fresh in my mind, but I love Mad Max Fury Road. It's one of my all-time favorite movies.
I would watch this like over and over, and I would do the same with Mad Max, but this is more like nostalgic and fun and funny, and it's got everything in it, whereas like...
Let's just do this logically and go, your vote is automatically generated by what you gave the score
Okay,
of the show, of the movie.
okay.
So like Kane gave it 9.5. What'd you give?
I think it's 9?
Yeah, you gave it 8.5.
8.5.
Alright, so yours is for Mad Max.
Well, the other thing we're going to do is if it's 3 votes up, then it goes up. If it's even between us, then we put it to the people to decide.
Yeah, so we've got, what, 3 votes up then? If we go by scoring, or what?
Well, no, what are your choices? You said Fifth Element.
What'd
Martin,
you
you said
give?
Fifth Element.
8.5?
So it comes down to you.
Mine goes up to 9. Mine's 9.
It comes down to you.
No,
Yeah, what's your vote?
What would you rather on top?
because based on this, I gave 8.5 to Fifth Element, but I gave 9 to Mad Max.
Yeah, but what would you pick to be up to?
I don't know. It's too hard.
Well, you have to.
So I just say that it's based on my score. Mad Max wins. For you, Mad Max wins. For you,
Fifth
Fifth
Element.
Element wins. And for Martin, Fifth Element wins.
So I guess we send
Then we
it
put
to
it
the
to the
polls.
people.
Yeah, like it's 2-2.
I'll be interested to see. I actually think a lot more people will go Fifth Element. I reckon.
Maybe.
I feel like that had a broader range,
Maybe.
a lot of nostalgia.
Maybe, baby. I guess I will double check that I added them up correctly too, because I'm a bit retarded. Not to toot my own retarded horn or anything.
Ugh.
Been announced.
Don't.
Well, I guess the next thing is, can you spin the wheel quickly while that's?
Yeah, hang on. Oh,
Please
wait.
go to someone else because I don't know.
I
what
might have
wanted.
genuinely added it up wrong.
I'll do it.
No, it's fine. I mean, just now. 8.16. No, I did it right. I'm a wizard. All right, so the wheel says...
All right, who's making the next pick?
I'll do it properly.
Is it me?
Yeah, but we're doing it properly now.
All right, who is it?
You again, but we're doing it properly.
Yes, finally, I can think of something.
Why have you not got one ready?
I did! And then I just can't remember it.
Well, it's
Okay.
Martin anyway, so
Yeah, it was
you're lucky.
it was you 3 times.
But
and it was
I want to
Martin.
throw it out there.
Do better.
No, hold on a sec. We actually have a recommendation.
Really?
What?
Are you fucking with me?
For the next Colosseum,
no.
Jamie wants Casablanca or Citizen Kane.
I'm
It's like
sick.
Kane and Citizen Kane. Let's do Citizen Kane.
No, let's do it after we've done
Do you want
the
to do it?
power
That's
plays.
what I was going to say.
Let's do it in the
After
middle.
the
No,
power
after power
plays.
plays.
Or
No.
Yeah.
do we
He's
do it
requested
between?
it. Let's reward the only person to ever request something.
I thought that made sense. And then to just pick up.
Really?
You're only saying that because you don't want to see them.
Why? Casablanca's a classic.
So Citizen Kane.
Okay. But I think it's dumb.
Citizen Blanca it is.
But it's the request we've got. Citizen Blanca.
From Street Fighter.
Yes, Casa Kane.
Oh, fuck.
What if?
What?
What if we do a double?
A double review? I don't know, man.
I just meant one after the other. I don't literally mean both of them are the same one, but
What do you mean?
so we do both.
In the same week?
Yeah.
Or no?
Do both.
So do Martin's Power Play and watch one of those movies.
Yeah.
Alright.
If everyone wants to do that, or we can just do the one. But like Aaron said, it's true. Someone did ask. I feel like
Well, I mean, Jamie asked.
it's still someone asking, and we've always said you're more than welcome to make suggestions.
I don't know if he asked ironically,
Yeah.
but I'll still do it.
Yeah, I'll do it. But I feel like there's an ulterior motive, and I just don't know what it is.
There probably is.
I know you're listening, Jamie. What are you up to?
What are you getting at, you piece of shit?
Sad.
What are you getting at, you piece of shit? Why is Bad Boy Bubby on the bottom? This disappoints me.
You fucking kidding me?
By a mile, too.
I feel like it needs to have less than 3.
Yeah, honestly, though, to be fair, I don't know if anything's gonna get under it.
No, I don't imagine it will.
Like, we're gonna have to have some real garbage out there.
If we watch Rubber is at least getting a 4.
Could you see Birdemic being lower than Bad Boy?
Yeah, but I don't want Birdemic on the list because it's not a movie.
It is a movie.
It's just something that happened.
Something that happened.
Like the plague.
Speaking of, do you know, I think this is the first thing that we've watched that hasn't had rats in it, technically. I might have broken the curse.
Those things on the ship were kind of like...
But not quite.
They were pesks.
Not quite. Pesks?
Yeah, pesks.
What kind of pesks?
Pesksy.
Anyway.
Well, what does everyone do? If everyone can do both, we'll do both.
I'll give it a good go.
Give it a fair go.
Give it a good Aussie go.
The old in and out.
I might put the movie on. Doesn't mean I'm going to watch it.
Fucking hell.
I'll be in the same room while it's playing.
It's good to know. Well, what's your pick anyway?
Yeah.
I was going to choose Citizen Kane.
We're not doing both.
See, it was hard because I was going to choose like I said, it was either Tommy Knockers or Close Encounters of the Third Kind. But the fact that none of you have seen Valerium,
I
might actually go with that.
Really?
Yeah.
A modern movie? One that has the worst ratings of any modern sci-fi?
Yeah, we're going to give it good ratings because I love things that I hated.
Yeah, no, I reckon I might go the Valerium.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. I'm going to find it.
If you don't remember what I told you, we're watching Serbian film.
Fuck off, you piece of shit.
Remember.
None of us will, like, unless you said it.
I did.
You'd have to go back and listen to the fucking podcast.
Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets.
That's it.
Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Fuck, that's a name. It's like a new anime's name.
I've got it on Blu-ray or 4K at home.
So we're going to have a movie night, is what you're saying.
If you want.
Yeah. We're having a movie night. We're having hot chocolates. We're having popcorn.
Bring it around here.
Where are we going to sit?
Fine, you can come to my place.
No, come sit here.
No. All
right.
I'm not sitting near you.
So we're doing. Wait. Which one are we doing? Casablanca or Citizen Kane?
We can do it at my place.
Wait, which one are we doing? Casablanca or Citizen Kane?
What is
Citizen Blanca?
I feel like Citizen Kane is considered the. What was it like? The movie that set.
Well, let's go by reviews.
Yeah, I'm checking. So Citizen Kane is. I don't even know what the fuck it is. It's from 1941.
Ooh.
Is it in black and white?
Yeah, it's old.
What do you mean? Is it? They're both going to be black and white.
Well, I can tell you now, I'm probably not going to watch it properly.
You have to.
No.
But we'll all experience it the same as you do.
What do you? Yeah, I know. Like,
I can see colour, you cunts.
What's Casablanca?
I know it's a romance.
And it's in mono sound, so it's good for me.
It's for the disabled. All right. So this one's from 1941. This one's from 1942.
Let's go the modern one.
Let's go the old one.
This one's got 97% on Rotten Tomatoes. This one's got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
100%.
Yep.
This is the perfect movie.
This one's got 8.3 on Ndip. This one's got 8.5.
Ooh.
Roger Egbert.
Let's go the 100% on Rotten Tomatoes and destroy it.
Citizen Kane.
I think we should do Citizen Kane because it's considered the movie that like set the fucking trend for all movies of all time afterwards.
Yeah, see,
It was like the first good movie or some shit.
I've always wanted to see Casablanca because it's supposed to be romantic.
Yeah, see, I don't want to see that.
It's meant to be the most
I want to see Citizen Kane.
Citizen Kane? Citizen Kane? You want to watch a romance?
No, but it's meant to be the most quotable
Like I said,
movie.
it doesn't matter which one it is. I'll put it on. I'll be in the same room.
You better watch it.
I'll probably play Destiny while it's playing.
No! Your destiny is to watch one of these movies.
No, it's fucking not.
Look, you watch one of these movies or we talk about skin skirts every day.
It's okay. I'm watching Nintendo Switch Mini
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm watching Skin Skirts right now.
Ugh, got a weird image in my head too.
Of what?
Skin skirts.
You gotta iron it.
Oh.
Alright. So if that's the case then
Well, do we put that in a poll?
what?
The Casablanca or Citizen Kane? Or should I wheel it? Should I just wheel
No,
it?
put it on a poll. Let the people decide.
Well, we have to let the people decide on the other one.
What other one?
Well, we can put up 2 polls.
Mad Max versus.
Yeah, we can have more than
Fifth
one poll.
Element. Nah, it's better to have just one poll because I can pin it to the top. No, I think I go Citizen Kane. I picked that one.
Yeah, but I don't.
What was everyone else pick?
Aaron picked Citizen Kane.
So then it's on Martin. Look, if you're not going to watch one movie, at least let it be the oldest great movie of old time.
Why is it great?
What movie have you heard about more, Casablanca or Citizen Kane?
Casablanca.
You're kidding me, really?
Yeah, I know. I don't know anything. About
I don't know
Citizen Kane.
anything about Citizen Kane whatsoever.
I've heard Citizen Kane mentioned in most things.
I know Casablanca's mentioned in more.
Then you've been watching romances.
No, Casablanca gets mentioned in everything.
Wait,
I've never
wait.
heard of Citizen Kane.
It's in comedies and everything.
Do
Yeah.
a Google Trend search.
What? Her skin apron.
Do a Google Trend search.
What? All right.
Casablanca versus Citizen Kane. Whoever has the highest one says what we'll do.
That seems unfair because
Why?
you're just quickly Googling, but...
Why?
Shh. All right.
Let the most Googled one win.
Did you have to say it like that?
Yes.
All right.
Skin skirt.
So, what am I looking at here?
So compare them.
Ow.
You can do compare up the top.
Compare?
Yeah, Citizen
Ah,
Kane
okay.
versus Casablanca.
I'm spelling it wrong. Casablanca from 1942. Okay. I can't find it. I don't know what to type in.
Just Casablanca.
Oh wait, I don't want the soundtrack. Hang on.
The sweet, sweet soundtrack. Casablanca.
I guess I'll just.
The name will be enough because that's what people have typed in.
Okay.
So what is it? I don't know what the top ones are.
Casablanca wins by a landslide.
Alright, Casablanca's typed in the most.
It's because of Deadpool.
Deadpool?
It's in Deadpool. They saying in Deadpool.
I hope we're reading it right.
Yeah, but I don't think it's fair because it's like I don't know what to type in to make it search for specifically the movie
Oh, I see what you mean.
because I don't think it is. I think it's searching overall.
Well, then go Casablanca overall and go Citizen Kane overall. Get rid of movie.
Okay.
What are you even trying to do right now? Why is this on the podcast?
Because we're seeing who wins, so we let people know.
Cut
Yeah,
this bit out.
Casablanca's still slayed.
Alright, Casablanca then is the movie.
Okay.
Well, I'm watching Citizen Kane.
For fuck's sake.
Alright, we're doing all three. Alright, Casablanca will be the movie we'll do next week as well as the other one.
Why? How did this decision get made?
Because we couldn't.
I already made the decision.
You don't make the decision.
100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Need to see it.
Those two want to see Dumbass Casablanca, and
Why?
us two want to see Citizen
I didn't
Kane.
want to. No, I said they said I had to make a choice of.
Based on
Out
what
of-
he knew more about.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it.
I know there's no Kane in Citizen Kane. Isn't that enough?
So there's no Kane?
No Kane.
What's Citizen
does
Kane
sound a
about
bit
other than that
better.
then?
Don't know.
Good, because I
So
don't want to
why
see
do
it
you
then.
wanna see it?
Because it's considered one of the best
It's
movies.
in black and white.
They both
Yeah,
are.
they're both
Yeah, I
fine.
know.
They're
Alright,
both-
what is
It's
it
on
about?
Netflix.
Huh?
None
Is
of
it on
them are
Netflix?
A reporter is assigned to decipher newspaper magnate, blah blah, his dying words. It reveals the portrait of a complex man who rose from obscurity to staggering heights though Kane's friend and colleague Jedediah Leland and his mistress shed fragments on his life.
Blah,
They
blah,
put
blah.
it- Oh god, I can't.
And then the next one, Casablanca. Two people won't fuck.
Yeah, I'd watch people fucking over whatever the
But
fuck
they're not
that
going
Citizen
to.
Kane is. Well, you don't know.
They're gonna dance around it the whole time.
Well-
All right. Either way, Casablanca's won. That's it.
What's this one about?
Okay.
He owns a nightclub,
Casablanca and
discovers his old flame is in
Valerian,
town with her
the city of a
husband,
thousand
and
corpses?
They're going to help them get away from... Wait, it's about getting away from the Germans.
No, I like when they get caught by them. All right. This is us signing out. Till next time. Ta-ta.